Hey everyone, thank you for joining me on this 4-part series by Manubhai called Precious Life. By Precious Life, we mean precious you, and today we're going to talk about warm-ups and a few stretches that are going to help you kickstart your day and perhaps coupled with a few more stretches, even a workout routine. I've been a proponent of fitness for many years now and I've been working out for over 2 decades. Through my journey of weight training, running many years of half marathons, even a lot of yoga and other activities such as swimming, cross-functional, the one thing I have learned is that warm-ups and stretches are a non-negotiable. Through my podcasting journey, I got the opportunity to interview and speak to many Olympic champions, to corporate leaders who also are very active in fitness, to several other physiotherapists, runners. Everyone came up with the same thing, that anything to do with workout, if you don't combine it with your warm-ups, can actually result into injury. Without wasting any more time, let's dive straight in. So we're going to start with the extremities first, which is the toes. Now, it's best to sit upright. Make sure you focus on your posture and have your vertebrae all stacked up. And then we start focusing on the toes. So what I would do is squeeze, release, squeeze the toes, release. And we'll do all of it to the count of 6. Maybe you can continue doing this every day when you wake up to the count of 6 for the next 3-4 days, and eventually increase it to 10. Maybe the next week you can even look at doing 2 full sets of 10 counts each. So once you've done that with the toe, we'll move forward. We'll progress to the ankles. So the whole idea about extremities is we squeeze the toes, release them, then we get the ankles to point outwards and then flex them towards yourself. So outward and flex. Make sure you observe your posture at all times. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. So that's 6 times. Now we will rotate them. So first we can touch the little toe on the right and take it back, left toe on the then the little toe on the left, and then take it front. So right, back, left, front. So we can go clockwise first 6 times. And you will feel the stretch. You will start feeling the joints warming up little by little. And then we do 6 in the opposite direction, which is anti-clockwise. So now it's right, front, left, back, right, front, left, back, right, front, left, back. So once we're done with the ankles, we move towards the knee, and we will again do the same thing. We'll open the knees out. So remember the posture, straighten the knee, back, straighten it, back, 3, 4, 5, and the last one. When you do this, you will actually feel the stretch throughout your leg, especially at the back of your thigh, which is your hamstrings. Now we take the other leg and do the same thing. We open it up till we can. Maybe when you start off, it may be only this much, and then gradually you can take it straight. 3, 5, 6. Now that we've stretched this straight and back, it's time to rotate. So we hold it right here at the back of your knee, 90 degrees, and then rotate. 6 in the clockwise direction, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 anti-clockwise. So when you do that, again you'll start feeling the warmth here. What this does is when you warm up here, the synovial joints, synovial fluid, which keeps your joints lubricated. So that is what helps when you're doing these warm-ups, especially focusing on your joints. So again, After the knees, we move further up. So take your right foot, keep it on your left thigh and your knees. Very gently try to touch the knee down to the floor and then take it up to the shoulder. Remember the posture, so you take it up but you don't go down like this. So you're still upright, you do it and then down. 2, down. You may not be able to touch it on the floor immediately on day 1 or day 2, but as you progressively increase your workouts, you will start seeing those results. So then 3, 4, 5. Now once you've done that, you take your legs in your hand. You take your legs in your hand like this, as if you're going to cradle a baby. And then you just open it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is really good for this part and even your lower spine. And then you do the same thing with the next leg. Left over the right, knee down and then pull it up. Knee down, pull it up. This is really good to open up the glutes, which is this part right here. 4, 5, 6. And again, cradle the baby and then open it as much as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there's another one which is a twist, which is my favorite exercise, is take the knee on the other side. But if it's hard to do on the first day, you can always do it on the same side. So raise one knee, either on the same side or if you can on the other side, and we'll do a spine twist. We take this hand, keep it on the back, the opposite side, then the raised knee, will take the knee towards itself and then we turn around. We twist till we can. If you want to make it easier, you can just put both your hands down like this and then twist. Remember to twist from the navel, not from your upper back, otherwise you'll have a catch. So whenever you're doing that, upright, hand back, one hand is pushing the knee here, and from the lower half, you will turn and twist. Twist only as much as you can, and you have to feel a gentle stretch there. Very gently it needs to expand. We do not need to twist in a manner that makes us very uncomfortable. At the same time, you need to feel that little stretch. So we turn around and then we do the same thing on the other side. Like I said, you can even do it with the leg on the same side instead of crossing over. Pull it, keep the other hand behind, and then if you want to twist more, you put the hand down. This will increase flexibility, stretching, elongates your muscles even, so it gives you better range of motion. There are several benefits of stretching, and of course, like I said, it keeps energy flowing through your joints through the day. So because of inactivity these days, besides just housework, we may tend to sit on the couch or not move too much, from one room to the other. This is really good. You can do it when you wake up and once in the evening to keep your body agile and to keep it warmed up and ready for any kind of activity. So now once we have done up till here, we are going to go to the upper body. So we'll do the extremities on the top. And like I said, with extremities, we need to squeeze our fingers this time, thumb in and then the 4 fingers, squeeze and then release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. The next thing what you can do is, you can do up, down. Remember, we pointed and we flex. So now we point, we flex, we point, we flex. 5, 6, and then we rotate. Again, thumb inside. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we go to the elbows. There isn't much, so we just do 1, 2, 3. Don't jerk too hard. The jerk also has to be gentle. Everything about exercises, the more gently and rhythmically you do it, it's got to feel like poetry in motion, the better the results are. When it looks bad, it's your cue that the form is not right. But when it feels graceful, is your cue to know that the form is correct. So then do this, open, 5, 6. The next thing, we will do a few exercises for the shoulders. So first we can just put our hands on the side, bring them up, and you'll feel your shoulder blades coming together right here at the back. You'll feel them coming together. So you do this, bring it up and down, up and down. Again, we do everything to the count of 6. We begin with the count of 6 and then we move forward to 10 and then we increase the number of sets to 2 or 3 over a period of time. 6. Once you're done with that, and you will feel this in your shoulder blades, the next thing we will do is again the rotating part, same thing. So we keep this here, get our elbows together, bring them up so that your arms are touching your ears, and then take them back. You feel your shoulder blades from the bottom coming together, and again get your elbows in front. Ears, shoulder blades, elbows. Ears, shoulder blades, elbows. Ears, shoulder blades, elbows. 5, 5, 6, 6, 6. Now we will go the reverse way. So again, elbows, shoulder blades, ears, elbows, shoulder blades, ears. 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. And it has to be a constant motion. But this is just for you to know that you have to remember to bring your elbows together, touch the ears, and then feel the shoulder blades. That will give you full motion towards your elbows. So now that we're done with the elbows, we look at our neck and our head. For the neck, we will bring our chin down right here to the collarbone, or that should be the effort. So when I say bring it down, doesn't mean you just push yourself so much that you come down. Just go gently again till you can. The goal should be to eventually touch, and that can happen over a period of time. Do it until you feel a nice gentle stretch. And then you take it all the way up. So the idea is to extend it gently up and then to take it gently down. And anything that we do with our neck has to be very slow and gentle. So no jerks, nothing fast. This has to be given the time it deserves. So then 2. That's front and back, and now we'll just do left and right again. Again, go as right as you can. You do not have to get injured. You just have to stretch enough to feel the stretch, and yet to not feel that you are completely becoming uncomfortable. Now we will do some exercises on the chair. Now we'll do a little bit of stomping. So by that I mean we go 1, 1, 2, 2. Try and bring this to the level of your waist. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Do not let go of your posture. The next thing you will do is now open this up. So now once you've done that, we do 1, 1. You can even open this much if this is all that happens in the beginning, and eventually take it broader. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Remember to be upright. Do not go 5 and 5, but remain upright and go 5, 5, and then 6, 6. Another last one on the chair that I can think of. Just take a pillow, cushion, whatever you have, however small, put it in the middle of your knees, and then squeeze your knees really tight, like you're trying to squeeze this pillow right through the knees, and count to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you release. And do it again. 4, 5, 6. Release. You will feel it. This feels really tight. It will also cause you a little bit of discomfort and a little bit of pain, but do it. A little discomfort is always good when you're doing exercises and activities. A lot is not. So always focus on what your body is telling you. Your body will never lie to you. So if your body is saying you can go on, but you will only go on until it's not feeling extremely uncomfortable, because then you may be heading towards injury. Whatever I've shared with you today are all fairly low intensity exercises, but they are good enough to get you started on flexibility and warming up. And like I said, these are a kickstarter to your day, and they're also good right now where our movement is fairly restricted. So we don't realize there are a lot of times our activities are actually like a workout. There is constantly something going on, whether it's even you going to open the door when someone comes, walking down from your door to the car, or even let's say from your car or car park to the building where you're going. All these little things constitute our activity for the day. But in the current scenario, we don't have those opportunities. So we try and do whatever we can while we are at home to ensure that we pack in at least a little bit towards ourselves, because after all, it is you, the precious you, and your precious life. I hope you enjoyed this session with me. Please do not take it as a one-off session. I would encourage you to practice this every single day. You can even practice a combination of exercises from this if you feel that you don't have the 10 to 12 minutes required to do the entire thing. Just do everything that covers at least every joint of yours when you wake up. And also when you're just sitting in the evening, sometimes give it those 5-10 minutes while you're watching TV, while you're just sitting, chilling, reading a book. You can try to do some of your leg exercises, but do not forget about them. And do not treat this as a one-off. I hope you will make this a practice, and I hope you will remain agile and safe. Tomorrow I'm going to come back and we will go live and talk about mindfulness, its benefits, and how you can incorporate it with tiny practices in your daily lives.